Well, racking up debt can make you feel desperate for relief, and for some people, check cashing businesses are a way out, but it can be a slippery slope.
Earlier this year, in a Supreme Court settlement, the licenses of 42 American check cashing loan stores were revoked. WCBI's Victoria Bailey talks to financial experts about the pitfalls of these types of loans. She joins us live in the studio with tips on paying off your debt. Victoria?
Joey, Andrea, those check cashing stores you mentioned were accused of encouraging customers to only pay interest versus the loan itself. The experts say this is a great example of if you don't have a financial plan in place, using a quick loan could make matters worse.
If you don't put a plan in place, that hole is just going to get deeper and deeper and deeper, and it's much, much harder to get out of the debt.
Managing money is never fun, but financial advisor Scott Ferguson says it's the first step in trying to avoid accumulating debt.
Well, the biggest thing is you got to know what you got coming in versus what you're going out. And if you've got more going out than you got coming in, we got to find a way quickly to cut expenses, or you're going to quickly continue to build up and pile up that debt, which you don't want to do.
Ferguson says one thing to definitely steer clear of when trying to avoid debt is check cashing, title, or quick loans.
The interest rates can be crazy. They can be 780% on a 30-day loan, which is crazy. And so you want to keep those at bay if at all possible. Look for other options. If you find yourselves in a situation where you've got to do some kind of quick loan, look to a family member, look for something, because you're paying all that interest back to somebody else.
Research shows that quick payday loan interest rates can start as high as 300%. For loans shorter than a week, it can be higher. Columbus resident DeMarco Young says sometimes there's no other choice.
Times get rough a little, sometimes, and sometimes you have to, if your credit ain't where it needs to be, you start way back in the days when you should have got your credit right. You have to go to other little places that will help you out. I didn't use it a couple times in my times of need, and they was there for me.
It's just like if you get a loan or something, you're going to pay your interest on your loan, but those interest rate on the payday loan is horrible. They're higher than the loans. So my thing is, if I got it, I got it. If I don't, I don't worry about it. I just tough it out.
Ferguson says overall, to avoid loan store assistance, plan ahead.
Start paying yourself first. Set some aside each and every payday to build up that cash reserve. I like to call it a rainy day fund, because those things are going to happen. Tires, they're going to go out. Washing machine, it's going to quit. Those things that we don't plan on having to pay for, they're going to have to be replaced at some point. So you want to have a cushion, that rainy day fund over there, so when those unexpected, unpleasant expenses pop up, you've got something to lean on.
Now, American check cashing stores will refund more than $100,000 to 703 customers. Any transactions after May 11th, 2017 are invalid. Andrea?
All right, good.